Well, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to present. I'm presenting on behalf of the SARCC project, Sustainable and Resilient Coastal Cities. And we're looking to present on theme 2 of this session 2, as my colleagues already spoken about. We're looking at adaptive solution to strengthen the resilience to climate change, and particularly in relation to ports and navigational infrastructure. Well, infrastructure and ports are all intertwined with the natural environment, and climate change will impact on both. And we know that roughly 40% of the world population lives in coastal areas, with at least 10% of these people living below 10 meters above sea level. So estuary areas and deltas that are very vulnerable to climate change. The SARCC project looks at nature-based solutions to combat climate change and sea level rise. So we're looking at various solutions within the project, nature-based features and nature-based solutions to defend the coast. We're working with partners across Europe, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France, and the UK to implement some of these solutions. Well, Exo Environmental are one of the 14 partners, and we're particularly looking at hybrid nature-based solutions. Hopefully you'll find some time to have a look on the SARCC website. There'll be lots of videos and other information, and also a newsletter to subscribe to. So please have a look at that, and hopefully you'll find the remainder of the presentation very interesting. So we're looking particularly at hybrid nature-based solutions, and what we mean with hybrid, that it's a nature-based solution, but not as what we conventionally see as nature-based solutions, such as salt marshes or sand dunes, eelgrass. In this instance, we're looking at hard engineering, but with an ecological artifact, so eco reefs, eco rock armor, or ecologically enhanced infrastructure. So the terms, working with nature have been used, nature inclusive design, and in relation to this, we're looking to stabilize dredged material or dredged sediment in order to achieve this. So hereby, I've got some photos of some of the trials that we're doing as part of the SARCC project, and we're looking at these surface textures that you can see imprinted on the eco rock armor that's currently being tested at various test sites. This test site is in Cornwall, and we're testing the blocks in an area with lots of granite coastal defence. And this is a test site in Essex, and it's a very different environment, very kind of muddy environment with salt marshes and extensive mud flats. So what we're particularly interested in is how the surface textures act to green the grey infrastructure. So we're looking to enhance the grey infrastructure with these surface textures. For these textures, they can be retrofitted to existing infrastructure, or they can be included in new schemes, but they can also be used for maintenance or topping up. What we're looking to achieve is to enhance the biocolonization and increase more diversity of the hard infrastructure. We expect that there will be significant benefits over conventional concrete or conventional rock armor, because the substrates that we've developed, the surface textures, are known to increase biofilms and to create more complex environments. We've also made the units using low carbon geopolymers and also waste binder products, and we anticipate that these will offer a number of ecosystem services. The other thing what we expect, and what we've known from literature, is that there will also be a bio-armoring effect with calcareous organisms settling on these rocks, and then actually extending the lifespan of the eco armor. It's particularly important as well because in areas where we need hard infrastructure are also areas that are very much under threat through coastal squeeze, which limits the amount of habitats actually feasible within that area. We're currently monitoring our test sites and looking to publish any of the information and data that we find. So as part of the discussion is that we're working through unique research, trialing these nature-based solutions in order to support the circular economy, but also the natural environment by reducing the disposal cost and associated carbon emissions. Most of the products that we create serve as biodiversity enhancers, like the eco rock armor, but also eco reefs, piling habitats that we've been producing. They perform vital services such as ecosystem resilience and resilience to climate change. We're looking to further our work to offer adaptive solutions to strengthen resilience for ports and coastal cities alike. So that's my main kind of presentation, very brief. And I've got a couple of challenges as well that we thought of, and particularly challenges in relation to climate change. Is that obviously the pressure on coastal management caused by the cumulative environmental degradation, and also one of the bigger challenges for nature-based solutions is evidencing nature-based solutions on a longer temporal scale, which is normally required for coastal defences. In relation to the opportunities that this technology has founded, is obviously the beneficial use of dredge material in natural coastal management, and also the opportunities of solidification and stabilisation of dredge material for coastal management, such as eco reefs or eco rock armor blocks. So thank you very much. That was my brief presentation.